more than 3 million people die from preventable diseases by vaccinations. And this is getting worse as we carry on throughout our lifetime. In my speech today, I'm going to address the issues of people who do not vaccinate themselves, as well as the effects that those people have on society today. Now, as for credit, I have gained my research and knowledge from Cooper, George, Johnson, E.J., and Conway 2017, Shuka, Wider, and Wham 2018, and Pless, Shaw, McLennan, and El Gore 2017. Now, first today, I'm going to tell you guys about influenza and the effects that has around us and why you should get your flu shot. And second, I'm going to tell you about what one unvaccinated person can do to the whole society. And thirdly, I'm going to tell you about the importance of certain vaccinations and the effects they have on the human body. Although vaccines mostly affect babies, they also affect adults. Looper, George, Johnson, E.J., Conway stated, the online survey administered to individuals who received the flu vaccine during the fall of 2015 have seen 5 items evaluating perceptions on mandatory employment. Now, the flu vaccine isn't just important in the workplace, it's also important at home. This has cost thousands of lives throughout centuries and is still doing the same today. And it allows children to be at higher risk for seizures, which you have to watch out for as it can spread throughout a whole school. Now, the positive side of getting the flu shot is it helps prevent others around you as you don't spread your flu if you have it, and it also helps the low. I say low as in children who their parents won't let them get vaccines, as well as elderly people who may not be able to make it to a clinic. Sochok, Wadera, and Swammel 2018 stated, several studies in the United States and Europe show that a mandatory vaccine of HCWs agree that the informational vaccine for HCW should be mandatory. Now, this leads me to my next point, the effects of not being vaccinated. This is happening every day. Measles is a big thing. People did not get vaccinated for measles, which led to the outbreak in Disneyland in 2014 and 2015. This had a giant measles outbreak and had a big effect on the economy as well. This also allows you to be prone to other diseases while you're traveling. Not getting vaccinated can not prepare your body for the other things that are around the world that you have not experienced throughout your lifetime. This is also an issue with newborns, as parents don't get certain vaccinations for their newborns. This can vary, but it helps get children into school, but it also doesn't help them fight their diseases as they have a weak immune system. These vaccines are important to maintain a smooth and healthy lifestyle, but these vaccines I'm about to tell you are very important to me myself. The first one I want to begin with is measles. Now, I told you about Disneyland, but measles is actually very serious. Measles can lead to brain damage and swelling of the brain, which later leads to death. And my second vaccination will be meningitis. Meningitis is usually required everywhere you go, any school you go to, and it can give you permanent deafness and brain damage. Vaccinations play a big role in society today and help our lives tremendously. First, I told you about flu vaccines. Second, I told you about the spreading of unvaccinations that people have, such as flu, measles, etc. And third, I told you about the important vaccines that I think were the most important that you can get very easily. Now, I want to thank you guys for watching my speech, and I want you all to think about how you can prevent one person from getting a disease and possibly dying just because you didn't get a vaccination. So I want you to think how you guys can change the world today and help others.